Joseph was a promising young man. His desire to achieve success was immense. However, his life seemed stagnant. Not knowing what to do, he sought out a wise rabbi to ask for help.
Rabbi, I need your help. I've been feeling lost. I've shared too much with the wrong people, and now I feel like my life is exposed, like an open book. What should I do?
The rabbi smiled calmly and said,
"Sit down, my young friend. Wisdom begins when we recognize our mistakes. Let's talk about what should remain private, as our sages teach."
The rabbi closed the book and looked into Joseph's eyes.
"Did you share your plans with anyone before you were ready to carry them out?"
Yes, Rabbi. I told everyone about my new business, but now it seems like nothing is working out.
The rabbi shook his head and said,
"In Pirkei Avot, it is written, 'Do not declare your plans before others, lest they be ridiculed or sabotaged.' Sharing plans too soon can dissipate the energy needed to achieve them. Guard your dreams like a seed. Only show the fruit when it is ripe."
Joseph lowered his head, ashamed. The rabbi asked,
"Did you speak about your family to anyone?"
Joseph replied,
Yes, unfortunately, I complained about my family to my friends. Now I feel guilty.
The rabbi placed his hands on the young man's shoulder.
"The family is a sanctuary, my dear boy. Conflicts should be resolved with love and respect, away from outside eyes. Peace begins at home. Resolve your problems with wisdom and discretion." Psalm 133 verse 1 says, "How good and pleasant it is when brothers live together in unity."
Joseph sighed, acknowledging another mistake. The rabbi asked another question.
"Did you also talk about your money with your friends?"
Joseph replied,
Yes, I showed my salary to my colleagues, and now all I see is envy and gossip.
The rabbi smiled wisely and said,
"Wealth is like a fire, under control, it warms, if exposed, it can burn everything around it. Wealth is a blessing, but exposing it can attract envy and problems. Modesty is a virtue, my boy."
The young man looked confused and said,
But Rabbi, what about when I do something good? Can't I share it?
The rabbi shook his head and explained,
"True charity is done in the silence of the heart. The reward of a good deed is another good deed. Let your actions speak for themselves, Joseph." Yeshua taught, "Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing."
Joseph then spoke in an irritated voice.
And when someone hurts me? Can't I tell anyone? I think that's unfair.
The rabbi responded with serenity.
The Torah says, "Do not harbor hatred in your heart. Reprove your neighbor frankly, but in private. Resolve your conflicts directly, without unnecessary exposure. Reconciliation is a sacred act." My son, learn this lesson: privacy is not just about hiding something, but about protecting what is sacred. Wisdom lies in knowing what to guard and what to share.
Joseph lowered his head, thoughtful. His life would never be the same after that day. In the journey of life, not everything needs to be revealed. Guard what is sacred, protect what is precious, and walk with wisdom.
Follow our channel and share this lesson with someone. Join us on the journey of wisdom.